And now we're back with another XRP update. I want to express my gratitude to the XRP community for their immense affection. Thank you so much, everyone. You guys are my inspiration. Keep helping, and these regular updates will continue. In any case, as the weekend approaches and Saturday morning approaches, we are witnessing an overwhelming amount of green, and I doubt anyone is really complaining. When it comes to the price, XRP is currently up 4%, which is equivalent to 7% in the context of Bitcoin is currently trading at 2.41. Currently, the 24-hour trade volume is almost $4 billion, and the valuation is rising again beyond $140 billion, or $140.1 billion to be precise. Before we continue, though, let me just quickly clarify that nothing on this channel is financial advice. Always conduct your own research and due diligence before making a cryptocurrency investment. So have a look at this. Whatever we've been talking about, it's actually beginning to seem bullish. Recently, a number of nations have been, I apologize, growing their Bitcoin ownership. In your opinion, which nation will prevail in the Bitcoin space race? China and the US are therefore quite close to one another. Bhutan, El Salvador, the UK and Ukraine, Georgia, Finland, and the UAE. Which will emerge victorious then? Naturally, based on what we've been hearing, I think the US. Consider the wider picture instead than just who will win. What have I been saying? We must ascertain the source of the large sums of money. Governments and other institutions are joining this asset class at a historic rate, and it is seen to be a true asset class that is here to stay. They attempting to acquire as much Bitcoin as they can, since, of course, they are aware of how scarcity operates and they know that supply cannot keep up with demand, which is currently rising. There are, of course, a lot of fascinating things that help us comprehend the true direction that the cryptocurrency sector is taking. But take a look at this. After Vincent tweeted this, I felt compelled to express my personal feelings with you all. I'm always sharing my personal opinions, you know. XRP volumes are relatively low, according to Vincent. To make enormous profits on their shorts, manipulators can just dump the price by 5% to 7%. A dump is more likely today than it would be if prices continued to move slightly sideways while showing mild bullish trends. We're all waiting for something to happen, so it's to be anticipated. We must keep in mind that 5 to 7% fluctuation in the cryptocurrency industry is typical. It happens, regardless of whether it's an upward or downward strand. In the cryptocurrency sector, volatility is nothing new. It will always occur. Nevertheless, market makers are there for a purpose. These kinds of fluctuations can destroy you, which is why you should avoid leverage trading. As I mentioned before, I am completely opposed to leverage trading. The futures market exists for a purpose. I've been stressing this on my channel for a very long time, Additionally, I would strongly advise anyone new to this market to never engage in leverage trading. Always keep an eye on things if you're interested in cryptocurrency assets or want to gain exposure to them, as these kinds of swings have the potential to devastate you. At the end of the day, the most important rule to follow if you're in it for the long run is to do your homework, invest where you can afford to lose, and, of course, have patience. Right now, XRP is holding up pretty well. Unless I perceive some vulnerability, I will continue to say what I have been saying for a very long time. Furthermore, many people are currently oblivious to the developments surrounding the price of XRP. Naturally, there are a lot of rumors circulating, and only a few hours ago I was looking at it. There are claims that significant quantities of XRP are being purchased over the counter. As a result, The price is expected to remain at about $2.41, which naturally raises the issue. Is there no retail? Yes, excellent question. Retail is not at the level you would like to see, but since that is where the smart money is going right now, it doesn't really matter if you're asking yourself that very valid question. People tend to forget things very quickly. For example, XRP was trading at 50 cents a few months ago, and it is currently trading at $2.41 following a downturn. You shouldn't be ignoring the fact that it's ranging at $2.41 following a downturn. XRP has made significant progress. These consolidations do occur, but the lack of retail interest prevents the price from rising to the level you would have liked. Of course, there are rumors circulating that large institutions may be acquiring over TC because they don't want the price to affect the market. Perhaps this is the case, and that's why TC exists. But is it confirmed? No, it's all conjecture because, of course, the recent movement of those significant quantities of XRP has caused a lot of rumors to circulate. Going forward, have a look at this, folks. As you are aware, BlackRock is keeping a careful eye on the Ripple issue, and this is documented. We've been talking about that, perhaps, BlackRock will take over after this litigation officially ends. Perhaps that is when they will come out and tell you about this as I mentioned in my previous updates, the TF filing itself will be a turning point for XRP and the cryptocurrency industry as a whole once it is announced. Furthermore, I believe that this time around, the stage is so well positioned for XRP that many are not noticing, though only time will tell. The reason I say that is because naturally, if this litigation is resolved, it will naturally generate a lot of conversation, which will attract additional attention. Furthermore, if this particular filing is made public, it may, in my opinion, perform better than the Ethereum ETF, assuming it is accepted. I am certain of that. To reiterate my personal view, only time will tell. In the past, XRP has surpassed Ethereum in market share. After 7 years, will we witness that occurring again? The likelihood of that happening is still fairly high, in my opinion, but going forward, the SAC is waiting for Paul Adkins to be confirmed as the SAC chairman before approving the XRP ETF. In other words, they are essentially saying that if Paul Adkins is confirmed as the SEC chairman, XRP ETFs will be approved. However, a lot has already happened in a short period of time, including the election of Donald Trump, which is a huge plus for the cryptocurrency industry. As a result, many of the things we anticipated are actually happening, so you shouldn't ignore that. Having said that, let's take a closer look at the price. Therefore, we're examining the cost entering Saturday morning, as you can see. The dominance is once again pulling down. Over the past few hours, there have been several oscillations inside the dominance, and Bitcoin is still hovering around the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level. Bitcoin actually closed its daily candle at 38.2 on Friday, which is fantastic once more, but the resistances that we've seen over the past few days around this 84K range are now acting as a level of support. Of course,